please don't ask me if you can help me. Like, I will let you know.
I think it is always good to be really straightforward.
I think I'm just someone who doesn't ask.
I'm not sneaky. I'm just smart.
Most people don't know that we have a brother.
Justice for the middle children, though. Like, y'all have the most resilient, like, humor.
Can I just, like, make a hot take that's going to piss a lot of people off?
And I had to go back by myself and go in the house. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Sisterly Podcast. Happy Wednesday. My name is Molly.
And I'm Meg.
I hit my hangers.
It's giving, oh, okay. It's giving like dancing, looking excited while you're doing like, it's like model moment where they're like doing cute dances.
I started overthinking our intro because last week we were on one with
I actually really
energy.
enjoyed the episode.
Oh, good.
But is that
I did
because I
too.
just enjoyed listening to myself? Yeah, like I thought it was fine. Although I sounded slightly like ticked off the whole time.
Listen, it was your PMS episode, okay? We all have one.
Yeah, it was actually
A few of
factually.
them. No, hi. Welcome to Wednesday. It is
Happy
right?
Wednesday. Happy hump day. So glad you're here. I hope that you feel so loved today.
Truly, by us or other people.
100%. 100%.
Listen, I tried to like make my day 4 greasy hair like into something. And so I pin curled it and like I added a little tease, dare I say. So
It looks great. It's
that's
giving,
very kind.
Yeah. It's giving debutante. It's super cute. No, I don't know what's going on with my scalp. My scalp is, I have like, it's not technically dandruff. It's like this oily overproduction situation that's what my derm says. Anyway, and she's given me stuff to do and to alternate on the scalp. And last night I washed my hair and then woke up this morning and I'm like, bruh, it's still so thick with whatever. So I think I either need to go back or I need to use the other shampoo because it's like an alternate and I don't know how well I've been alternating.
What do they think it is?
It's called something. It's like
Okay.
It's just like people think it's dandruff, but it's technically. And then like I use the dandruff stuff, but it's technically it's not a dry scalp issue. It's a oil issue.
Yeah. We are oily sisters and
so
yeah, that feels right. Yeah. Well,
so
cute.
anyways, I
Love
have
that.
like a nice zhuzhin on the scalp.
Well, and the bad thing about blondes is when it's our wash day or we're having oily scalps because our color doesn't look as light.
100%.
We have a telltale sign and it's actually a curse.
Yeah, I did have one girl tell me that was like actually an issue with like a non-toxic issue or something.
Oh, what?
I don't know. So I don't know if she's right, but I've tried some non-toxic stuff and I don't know that that's.
Are you
been my
talking about
problem.
non-toxic like shampoo and stuff?
Yeah. Like I think she was implying that like I shouldn't be dealing with like a discoloration oil situation.
I hear her, but also my one of my hair people, they say if you're going to color treat your hair, you can't be using the like clean stuff to clean it. You got to also use the
clean. Oh, like the non-toxic stuff to clean it.
Yeah, because I am this like fragrance-free clean queen because I have the most sensitive skin. And I just was having a hard time getting my hair clean. And she was like, it's because you need to actually use shampoo that like is for color treated hair that still is like phthalate free and all those things. But
do you use that every time?
I wash my hair twice a week. I can't do once a week just because of running. It just gets too sweaty. I use really hydrating shampoo. I have learned after all these years and with all my hair people, I have to use hydrating shampoo. And my curls need it. My scalp needs it. What is that? It's a conditioner that you put on your hair after you color treat your hair.
You said it was bond maintenance or something.
Yes.
Repair.
It's a bond. Yes.
Maintenance.
Wow, my brain. We have to talk about my morning because that's where my brain's at. But that I use that as my conditioner right after I color my hair for 6 washes, and then I switch over to just a deep conditioning mask. But once a month, I do have a clean shampoo that is to like get all of the like stuff off of my scalp and my like roots. I can only do that once a month.
I'm probably not doing enough. I don't know. Whatever. It's also like it just gets so exhausting because everyone's like, "This is what you should do. This is what you should do. This is what you should."
Yeah.
And it's like that. Those shoulds feel like weights on a shoulder. Like whenever you say the word "should," you're just like lumping a 5-pound weight on someone's shoulder.
Yeah, and it just feels like one more thing for you to have to research and figure out and all that. So I feel you.
It's a lot.
I just one of my hair people just always ask me what I use. I just have always had kind of problematic hair because it's curly and it's frizzy. I really actually don't love that word because I'm a voluminous girl. But all she needs to go from frizzy to just like lovely volume is hydration for my hair.
I'm wondering though, because mine is more curly these days. I think my texture is more similar to yours than it used to be. And so I'm wondering if I need to like switch up some stuff because of that.
Anytime I have I have a hard time with washing my hair is because of like when I wash my hair and it's not actually clean, it's the shampoo I'm using, which is such a not fun journey to go down because what are you spending money on shampoo that you use once and it doesn't work and then you don't use it again? Like, I hate all that.
It's annoying.
So
it's very annoying.
You're dealing with something a little different. I don't have the scalp stuff yet. So what I'm saying isn't necessarily what's going to fix yours.
Yeah. I don't know.
You've always had a little bit of a dusty scalp.
I know. And I always get my hair done and they're like, so I'm just wanted to tell you. I know. You don't I know. It's not like you're revealing to me that I have lice. Like,
oh, that's funny.
I know about my scalp.
I know. My hair people are just always like, what's your shampoo? And I'm like, the one you sold me.
What are you doing? Oh, that's funny. I'm doing exactly what you told me to do last time.
Yeah. No, but I've learned now after 7 times that is just, they ask that to every person every single time. It's just kind of like an autopilot
you probably
thing.
should. It's like when you go shopping and someone's like, "Hi, welcome in. Can I?" And I'm like, "Please don't ask me if you can help me. Like, I will let you know that you can help me." And like that's like not okay on me because like that's their job.
It is, but I will say I was annoyed. I used to be annoyed by that too when I was also working in retail because I felt like we would talk about it a lot at the store. We would be like, "Hey, if we ever asked someone too many times, like we would apologize because we just felt horrible." I remember I asked someone right after someone else had asked her and I saw she was annoyed and someone was in my ear in the walkie and they were like, "Hey, I just asked her." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I totally get that's annoying. You just let me know if you need anything." And like we walkie in that we've already asked. But on that note, I went to the mall yesterday and I just had a whole moment about like retail associates and how just like kind they are. And sweet, and they really do just want to help you. Because I'm normally like you when I walk in, I'm like, no, I just literally want to browse. But yesterday I was like, honestly, I will take like your suggestions. I think I've also just learned how to say no if I don't want that.
Yeah, and it's I also deep breath. I need to take a deep breath.
No, but I'm also you on some days. I'm not trying to like say.
There's also like they're not all created equal because there's definitely some people who definitely get commission.
Yeah.
And I went shoe shopping this weekend because Dillard's was having like their big sale.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman literally asked me 3 times. And I finally was like, I'm still looking, but yeah, I'll find some shoes. You know, it's just like.
I will let you know.
Yeah. I think they all are competing and it just doesn't set them up for success because then you end up having like every person be almost desperate towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yuck. Like, I just want to go shopping where I can like walk around and let my creative brain take over.
Yes.
And what ends up happening is I then get anxiety because my creative brain gets like runs into a wall because people keep interrupting it. And I'm like, can you please just like not talk to me? Like, you know what they should do? They should do like this thing where you like come in and like you put something on your neck and if it's red, it means like don't talk to me. If it's green, it means like I'm willing for you to like engage.
Yeah, this feels like an episode of like Black Mirror. Do you remember that show?
Yes, because like that would be so great. I would just be like, I'd keep it red, and then when I'm ready, it'd be green.
Not to get on a retail high horse. Wow, I've really talked about retail on social media the past like 3 days. I also think it comes down to good training. And I think some stores just don't have that. And is what it is. I was in a store yesterday. I won't blast their name because I actually think some of their stuff's cute. And no one asked me if I needed any help. And
it was Abercrombie. I know it was.
No, it wasn't. There were multiple people walking around. And like I also have like grace for them in a way because I've had really busy days in the store where I can't like get to someone, and I want to be the person who like fixes that, and you just can't always be that. So like you have to have grace for them. But yesterday I had a really sweet woman in Ulta. I've had some like skincare just like breakouts. I think I've just been really stressed and hormonal stuff. And I was like, I am a skincare lover. Here's my thing. Here's my like 411 about what you were asking and going into retail. I think it is always good to be really straightforward. If you're someone who knows a lot about skincare, like kind of lead with that. Like don't let them like think that you don't know anything. Like I was very straightforward. I was like, she came over, she was like, do you need anything? And I was like, you know what? I actually have been struggling with this, and this on my skin. And I do this, and this. Like I'm very straightforward about what, you know what I'm saying? Like what I want and what I'm needing from them.
Well, I do feel like sometimes though it goes like I recently am going to see somebody for something. I'm trying to be vague. Totally. And I kind of led that way. But then it was like I had to then come back and be like, no, I want you to pretend I know nothing.
Yeah.
Because I want you to like give me everything. I want like all that you're giving me so then I can sift through like take what works and leave what doesn't. But yeah, I mean, Pooter, I lost my train of thought because you said something and I was going to say something and then I said something else.
Yeah.
No, I just like literally forgot. Oh, no, I was going to go back to Abercrombie because I did diss them. I didn't diss them. I just guessed that you were probably in Abercrombie.
Oh,
because I was in Abercrombie because I did the thing that I said last week that I'm trying not to do, which is like buy the things that Molly would buy and hope they look good on me.
Yeah.
But I got a pair of jeans from there this weekend.
Okay, Abercrombie has got some great jean options for so many different body types.
Yeah, it's the fact that they offer not only a short and a long and a like regular, but they also offer a curvy.
I really like their curve line.
So it just felt like it was already hemmed.
Yes. I got, and you know, depending on when you catch their jeans, like you're not paying so much for them. And are they like, I'm now a little bit a snob about materials, kind of, but I think they're like well made too, right?
I have
they're not
no
just
idea.
cheapy. Yeah.
I don't know. I know that like for me right now, I want my jeans to have a stretch in them. And I don't know if like a well-made raw material is going to do that. So
I think I
want my jeans to be like,
well, that's part of what, you know, you see all these people who love Levi's and stuff like that. And I also once upon a time loved a Levi. Levi's are not stretchy.
Yeah. I mean, like some of these amazing jeans are not stretchy, which I think depending on a season of my life, like works for me. But right now I want a good stretch.
Oh, I'm glad you found a pair of jeans.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I'm hoping they stretch because they're like, I'm in between. I get like the Fupa Gap thing. If I go up a size, it's like too bunchy.
Oh, yeah.
In the front. And if I go down a size, it's like camel toe. So I'm fighting to be like in the middle, and that's very frustrating.
That is something I've always found interesting about jeans and like postpartum. Like that's why there's so many different brands, because not every like inseam is created equal, you know? And that's kind of like what you're talking about, like, right? Like you're having the middle area. It is the inseam.
Yeah, because I put on okay, I did not like my mother jeans originally.
Mm.
I put on some other jeans at Anthro this
Mm-hmm.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mother barrel that they're coming out with. Bruh. Bruh. I think they're $388. I was
But
like,
you will have that jean.
Molly's discount, where did it
I
go?
know. I know. If you don't know this, I used to work at Anthro, and of course, my friends and family had a discount. Well, my family did, and it made those jeans even sweeter.
I was like
know,
so
dude.
sad. I mean, I didn't do it. I couldn't do it.
No,
But I was like, these actually legitimately look
that's
the
a
best
good
on
one,
me.
though. Were you doing your birthday 20% off, like shop?
No, I didn't.
You still have it. It's the 19th. You probably still have it. So
Okay. How
that
much
at least takes
okay.
20% off. What is it? If it's what are they like three? You said they were 328.
No, I said 388.
Oh, are they?
I think they were stupidly expensive. I don't know, maybe not. Let's
388?
let's pretend they were 350.
Okay, so $70 off. So you could get them for two
How'd you do that math that fast?
because 10% times two, 10%.
Oh. Yeah.
I always think of friends. That's fast math. We could use you in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's Tulsa?
It's when Chandler has to go work in Tulsa and Monica does really fast math.
Okay,
And
I actually might go back and get those dang jeans.
yeah, so it makes it worth it. And here's when I first started Anthro and we were selling, Mother was like our most top end
Yeah.
jean. I sold those things like they were cheap
Candy. Yeah.
literally. Because here's my thing with Mother. They last through a wash and, dare I say, a dry, and that is how you will get me. If I can live in them and wash and dry them, unlike some other brands where when you dry them they start to ball up, that's how you'll get me.
I have just never dried my jeans ever.
And some people don't, but and I'll always ask like a sales associate or whatever. I'll be like, hey, have you washed and dried these? Like, if you laundered them? Because here's the thing. I don't need to live on a like holding my breath for the rest of my years with those jeans just in case someone else does laundry.
Oh God.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I might go back and get those jeans.
Yeah, post about them. Let us know what the style is. They're always coming out with new styles.
Barrel.
And
they're not all created equal, like you said.
They're really not.
Yeah.
They're really not.
Yeah.
And it just depends on the brand. And sadly, that's why you have to shop around. But cute. I love a Mother jean.
Oh my gosh, I might have to go back and get those.
A few hours before this, we're recording earlier. Just a little snaps.
Hoping that Meg has more energy. I really do, though. And also, I got like so many Nespresso pods. I didn't want to give myself another one because that's like too much coffee before my 2 p.m. coffee, which I'm like, that's just
you guys space that out so that you can enjoy your 2 p.m. one. I got Jonas Brothers tickets this morning.
Okay,
for my birthday.
You guys, I feel like you guys are like, this is a theme. You go to a concert, which wow, that makes sense for y'all.
Yes, it does, right? You know, a couple different thoughts. I always ask for concert tickets for any celebration in my life from our parents because they know how much I love music. So like for our wedding anniversary, and Mom always gives me a budget. Like it's not like, yeah, here's the credit card. Go, get some meet and greets. But
I haven't gotten anything for my birthday from Mom yet.
Well, you could ask. I like to leverage. My husband's like, you're a little sneaky girl. And I'm like, I know. I'm not sneaky. I'm just smart.
You are sneaky and smart.
Well,
I don't think about these things.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to buy myself concert tickets in this season of life. So I said, Mom and Dad, well, here's the fun part. The Jonas Brothers are coming to do we'll talk about the tour in a second. The day before my birthday. It's on November 5th.
That's so fun in Nashville. That's
so fun. Yes. And they're doing the Burn It Up tour, which is from years ago when like we didn't grow up going to concerts. So like I feel like in this season of life, with Evan, we're just trying to like when we can or when they're gifted to us, we try to go because it's just the season of life we're in and we live in Nashville.
That is so fun. I gotta start thinking about stuff like that. I just like don't. I think I'm just someone who doesn't ask. I just don't ask.
We've talked about this. You've
got to
ask.
I need people. No, but I also just need people to be like, you don't ask, and so therefore let me help you.
Yeah, but that's not how our parents work.
Yeah, but I don't know what to ask. Because I'm just a simple gal who doesn't need much.
Well, listen, I wouldn't have asked for concert tickets if I didn't see that if I didn't get an email that the Jonas Brothers were going on tour. I was
but
just
my
like,
immediate thought wouldn't be to ask.
Oh, mine is.
This is where we grew up in 2 different households. People are like, oh my gosh, you're just a middle child. Okay, yes, but also no. I grew up in truly a no household. She grew up in a yes household. And it's, my parents love me and they totally know this. This is a factual thing.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in a season of life where my parents were like, they just could not do the things as well financially. And so no was said to me a lot. Molly was like, can I have free people? Sure. And also, would you like to go to Disney? Never been to Disney in my freaking life.
Okay,
anyway.
That was for a school trip.
Still, just saying.
Okay. I love you and I'm sorry about your childhood.
I know. I'm going to get shirts made for all the elder sisters and it's going to be like, I never went to Disney. Where's my Disney trip? It's going to say stuff like that. I've got merch ideas.
I love this.
It's like, it's great. It's a thing.
It's like favorite daughter, their line, but you do like
eldest daughter.
Well, okay, Taylor Swift, eldest sibling or something.
She can't trademark the words eldest daughter.
True. So you might need
actually
to hop on
maybe
that.
she can. There's a whole trademark thing, but depends on what type of trademark she has. Is it only for?
I think she has copyright through music. So we have a brother. I was thinking about this the other day because Joe's birthday is like the same day as yours, or like right around yours. I think it's the 8th.
No offense, that makes me feel so lame.
Why?
Because I just think he's the lamest Joe bro.
Oh, that's so mean. His is August 15th. Hear me out for a second.
That is mean. And here's the thing. I actually think he's the most underestimated and underrated because he doesn't need the spotlight.
It's true. Yeah.
I just think we know the least about him, frankly. But he does seem to be.
I don't know. Post-divorce and like
the anchor.
Him, I feel like he's had to do a lot of work and like.
I was not thinking Joe. I was thinking
Nick.
No.
Kevin?
I was thinking Kevin.
Okay, so hear me out because you're getting onto what I'm saying. Joe is the middle child and
Joe
he's also
does
a Leo.
Scream Leo. He screams it. Sorry.
So both
Wrong
of you
Joe
are
bro.
the middle children in Leo, and Nick. Every time I hear Nick talk, I'm like, me and him are the same energy. Like we take things seriously, all the things. And we're both babies.
Yes.
Kevin, whose birthday is the day before mine, November 5th. I just looked all this up, by the way. I don't just know that off the top of my brain. Kevin is the oldest, and you don't know that much about him. And most people don't know that we have a brother. So anyways, that's our correlation with the Jonas Brothers.
So funny because literally the reel I made before this, I talk about that.
That we have a brother?
Yeah. Like, fun fact, most people don't know that we have a brother.
That's so funny.
They're like, wait, I thought you were the oldest. I thought it was just you and your sister. And I'm like,
no.
No, I have middle child syndrome. Like, it ain't nobody's business. In fact, when I was babysitting a lot, all these middle kids, I just like have so much heart for them. Because most of the parents, like if you're not a middle child parent, you do not understand your child. I find that it tends to be a little harder to empathize. And I come in and I'm like, listen, they just need a little extra love, a little extra attention. And that's all they need.
Share them just a little longer.
Just like 10 minutes more of the day. Just give to them.
You know what?
Be fine.
Justice for the middle children, though. Like y'all have the most resilient, like humor. Like,
thank you. We have to.
Like, you've had to like work through some stuff, so you got some good humor. Because I think there's just things that like Joe says and you say. Maybe it's the Leo. I don't know, but yeah. So,
there is definitely something to birth order, which is so funny.
totally. And our parents were babies, both of them.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah.
that's what's also hard at first. When I first approached my parents legitimately about feeling like not cared for in the same way, I think at first I was like, oh no, I'm talking to two youngest children whom I don't know if they get it.
Yeah.
Oh no. They do. They're fine. They love me. I really truly know that they love me. And they care for me. But it is funny. It is funny. I think there is something like to birth order, and like I think it's easy to not see that.
Totally. And on the note of our brother, it literally is me as a boy. Like the angles that Sean will send selfies, I'm like, that's what I look like on my worst days. And I don't mean that towards him, like in a bad way. No, it's not. I look like a man on my worst days.
Same. Sometimes you and I both go, I look like Sean too. Sometimes we both go, oh my God, I look just like Sean.
Yeah.
Which like that's kind of hard as a girl. You're like, I think I love my brother, but like it's not fun to look like your brother. Like that's kind of hard to be like, does that mean I look like a man?
No, literally. And what was it a few Christmases ago when it was a big deal to do the face swap? Like, remember Face Swap app or whatever? Remember Sean and I?
Y'all looked the same.
If I can find it, we will post it on the sisterly
That's so funny.
Stories because it is so funny. I remember you and I were dying. We looked the same.
Yeah, we were like literally crying because y'all looked the same.
Yeah.
You looked like the same.
And I was a little bit younger. Like, I feel like I grow more and more into my features the older I've gotten.
I agree with that. Yeah.
But when I was younger, I was like, oh, certain angles. Woof. Okay. Like, that is my brother.
We need some help.
And my
here.
brother's a very handsome man. Okay. Let's just get that straight.
He's still got a lot of hair, which is wild to me. I
has
only
so
say that
much
because
hair.
a lot of men struggle with that. And I'm like, Sean has a lot of hair.
He has a lot of hair. And our dad in high school had a lot of hair.
Yeah, but dad has already lost his hair by the time Sean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sean's
It's true.
hair is,
It's
so I'm
very
pretty
true.
shocked. I'm like, maybe he's taken something. But anyway.
Vitamins are helpful.
Or whatever.
So yeah, I got Jonas Brothers tickets and I was stressed the whole time. But I did a little vloggy vlog, so maybe I'll post it because it's just funny. But yeah, how's your week been thus far?
Our weekends are just so chill. We try to have our weekends be pretty chill. And it's just been so hot and so wet that it's made it hard to like kind of enjoy being outside.
Yeah.
So I think we're also like looking forward to a little bit of fall.
I'm there too, honestly, and I'm not trying to wish summer away. I'm about to pop to the beach for a few days. But I like had this moment yesterday. I was like, I'm over this. I can't even enjoy being out in my garden. Like I'm dripping wet. Like it's just like,
well, that's what I love about, I thought about this last year, I think, or 2 years ago, where it's like, this is such an obvious statement, but except for, I guess, if you don't live with 4 seasons, it's okay, whatever. The point is, I do feel like I love how the season comes right when you need it to. Like
that is
when
so
you,
true.
It's almost like philosophical. It's like when you get to the end of yourself within a season, and you're like, I just can't do this anymore. Boom, the new season comes, and it's like reprieve.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, isn't that a little like poetic?
It is. I kind of felt that to my soul. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Speaking life over you guys. So I think, and this morning had like a little bit of a breeze. I mean, sure, I don't want to wish it away, but it is like I want to be outside and I want to enjoy being outside a little bit. And I haven't got to do that as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, I think I've been having the same thing because last winter here in Nashville, and maybe for Atlanta too, I can't remember. Like we had ice storms. Like the winter just felt long. I also was going through like I was stuck inside. And so I think I'm like, I want to be outside because I know that like winter's coming. And so I'm also like mad that I can't get outside right now, you know?
It's almost like the same problem, but different weather, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because you would
Very
think like,
true.
okay, the days are so long. I get so much more, sunlight and vitamin D. But it's like, if it's so freaking hot, like you're not even going to go out there to enjoy it. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see, listen, I want a summer. I want a summer. I want to go to places where I can go outside.
When you were saying that, did you mean like vacation? Like, where do you summer?
Yeah, no, it's like a
Yeah.
thing. Like when we did Europe the past 2 years, I'm like, I get why people summer.
Listen, Queen, I am trying to work my bum off to where we summer in
I want a
Europe.
summer. Yeah. I want to do
Okay.
a month in France. We rent a house and it's like literally anybody can come. Just
I
come.
want that too. I love that.
Yeah,
It all starts with Sisterly. This is our foundation.
it does. And I actually think it's actually pretty approachable. Like I've talked about this. I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast, but when we did those 2 summers, sorry, Mr. Mike, when we did those 2 summers in Europe,
Mm.
we like got to the point where it was cheaper than going to 30A. And
Girl,
I
with
was
where the
like,
prices are in 30A, yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
If you are savvy or if you need to be savvy, and like there are ways to do Europe savvy. Like
100%.
money savvy, time savvy. Like I remember after our I don't even know if you know this, but when we were planning our honeymoon, we were like, "Oh, let's get a travel agent. Like, let's just reach out." They literally were like, "If we can only book you in like 5-star and above hotels, so you'll have to do this on your own." I was so turned off from
You
this
should have used
person.
ours.
I was like, "Oh, so cool. You only do people where you're like," and here, I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt. They probably have plenty of customers that can pay for that. But it was just the response of like making us feel like you couldn't do Italy unless you were doing like 5-star everything. And it's like, we did Italy for a few thousand and we're there
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it is interesting. I mean, I don't know how travel agents work. I mean, assuming they're paid by not only, I guess they get a little bit from you, but also I think they get it from their partnerships.
I think so too.
So I think that's makes it a little bit more incentive for them to use their partners, which isn't always the best deal for you.
Yeah.
Whereas like most people these days travel points and miles. Like it's such a
Yes.
big thing. We all know about it for the most part. Most of us do points and miles. And it's how you get to do more for cheaper.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits there. Again, you've got to be savvy. Hey, you'll be proud of me. I sat down and did my spreadsheet for the year thus far of my business, like income and like outgoings.
Yeah.
And I was very proud of myself.
I need to like come up with a nice little situation because Girly is like needs to get a little bit business strategy. I don't know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to hold creativity and business strategy. And I know they both are important.
Yes.
And so part of me is like, okay, well, let's just gonna come up with some like goals.
No, I feel that though. It is so hard to go from admin to creative to like switching hats and all the things. Dude,
Yeah.
I see you. I literally see you. And it's part of where my head's been the past week. And the good thing is that once you build up, you can hand that off to someone else. But it's when you're starting out, you have to wear all 15 hats.
Yeah. And figuring out which way I want to go.
Mhm.
Can I just like make a hot take that's going to piss a lot of people off?
Totally.
Okay. I really need people to sound off about this in the comments because I genuinely don't understand this, okay?
Okay.
Now, I know that I'm going to eat my words, and I hope I do. God, I hope I just chew them up and swallow them with the best, like, wow, I was so wrong. But I can't understand. Here it is. The Disney families. You mother truckers spend so much money to go vacation in a very hot place where you were there for maybe 5 days, maybe you're doing 7, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
And you're spending the same amount where you could go for like 10 days to Europe.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? is it really worth it? Like, is the joy of seeing your children see something they've read about for, months and being like, oh my God, wow. Is that really worth it? Because in my opinion, I would think I would much rather travel the world with my child for the same price.
Okay. I hear you. I totally hear you. And I've been thinking about this the past few days. And here's what I've come to that's a little bit of a level playing field for everyone. I think everyone spends their money differently.
We all value different things.
We all value different things.
It's true.
And there are some people who will save up their money to do that, and they won't ever eat out. They buy clothes little. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do know what you're saying.
I think there's some people that is their, just like with high fashion. Some of these people are in deep credit card debt. You can't tell me that they're not. How are we buying $800 jeans and $400? Like, it's crazy. Anyways, hope you're paying it off in a lovely amount of time. But my point is I went down that rabbit hole and I was like, that's probably where they put their money instead of trips, or that's probably where they put their money instead of house, like they do an apartment versus saving for a house.
I think also too, it's the type of person, and I know I'd be curious if like this is also like, is there one of these in a marriage and one of these different in another marriage? So where it's like there's the type of person who's okay vacationing in the same way in the same place year after year. And then you have the other person who's like, please, never should we repeat. We must always try new things.
Yeah.
And
are you and James both very adventurous? Like always try new things? Okay. That's what I thought.
I think in some level though, he could probably be a repeater.
We grew up repeaters every summer.
I mean, if I'm being really honest, it'd be nice to be able to have a little bit of both. Wouldn't that be
totally
great?
Oh my gosh.
You have your like yearly repeat vacation, and then you have a new adventure.
There's nothing wrong with any of these things if you get to have a little bit of all of them. You're talking about more like, how are people doing this? And then they're probably not doing other things. Like it's more of a priorities thing.
Yeah. Especially if that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
Forever and always.
Disney is very expensive. I remember when I was looking it up months ago, because me, mom, and dad were just joking around about everyone going. This was before you even had Charlotte. We were just joking about like everyone going, the girls, all the things. I was like, oh, this expensive.
Yeah, I would just like rather my child go learn about some sort of, phenomenon created in the world, or like, an ancient culture.
Totally. I see what you're saying. Spend the same money, but do something else. Some people do. Some people don't want to leave the country. Like and that's fine. Some people's comfort is like staying stateside,
local. Yeah. I think what I'm really curious is like, why? Like Disney lovers, why?
Yeah.
Why do you go back?
Yeah.
Is it because it's a comfort that you know?
You've been, genuinely?
Right? Never.
Okay, sorry. Back to the front of the podcast where you
I've
were saying
never
your job is
been. And so that's why I said I hope I get to eat it. I hope I get to eat my words.
Oh,
and it's delicious.
Disney is magical. Like even for adults. Like I will speak for Disney lovers. When I went, I was like, oh, this is,
you get it.
I still will think back to it. And like,
I hope I have that experience. I hope I'm like, I get
especially
this.
If you have like if you're just such a Cinderella lover, or you're such a like, my husband, if and when we get to go to the Star Wars part of the park, like me getting to watch him experience that will be priceless, right? Like things like that. Like I get it.
It's just hard for me to imagine. Like I would much rather be like doing that about the Colosseum in Rome.
Totally. I think for some people it's like more of a learning, exploring different cultures, and some people it's like amusement park contained within a place that they kind of know is like nothing crazy is gonna like hopefully happen.
Oh,
it's a little bit contained. It's like a safety thing.
I think Disney's just as unsafe as anywhere else.
You get what I'm saying though. Like I think there's just
that's why I
different
want
views
to
on it.
know. This is why I
Yeah.
want to know because I just don't get
Yeah.
it.
I think it's scary for a lot of people to travel outside of the country. I do. And like,
Well, and I'm sure it's also just like gets a little bit overwhelming with children, I would imagine.
yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know that I have thought about that with kids. So that makes sense.
But also I've never done it. And I've only ever traveled and experienced the high of traveling to another country. And I'm like,
totally.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
Always.
We both were lucky gals and got to travel to other countries pretty young.
Yeah, and you're welcome for that. It took me doing it and Dad freaking out for then you to be able to do it.
Thank you so much.
He said, had I seen Taken before y'all went, y'all would have never gone.
Listen, watching Taken with that man in the cinema, I was like, oh gosh, we're about
It came
to
out
hear about
literally right after we went and got back, or maybe he saw it while we were
Yes.
gone.
Yes.
He was freaking out. He was like, he literally came up to me and my friends, y'all have to go see it. You have to. He's like, you need to know.
Okay, speaking of movies and just the way that like overactive imaginations and like some of these things, I like sex trafficking is real, okay?
But yeah, it's like a real bad issue.
Totally.
Which is horrifying. I can't even go down some of these things postpartum. I had a man come up to me. I love him so much. I had him come up to me and he started telling me about this book where this like mom had like dropped her child off on the doorstep and they had to like, I said, I can't hold this right now. I can't.
So this is what I was going to get at. I feel like once, at least for me, and now I'm hearing from you, the older I've gotten, the more active my imagination has gotten. And I know it's going to get even worse, Lord willing, when I'm a mom. But so over our weekend, we had Evan's bike race, and there was a sweet friend letting us stay in a friend's Airbnb. I'm trying to be real vague. And it's not an active Airbnb anymore, but it's still a home that like they have. I think they live next door. Anyways. And I'm like, cool, yeah, it's free. Great. We roll up. Every scary movie that I watched when I was a teenager came flooding back. I will admit on this podcast, I cried because I just was a ball of nerves because we were staying by ourselves in this house and it was decorated as like, just like the grandmother was there. And not that she's dead, but it just smelled like we were talking about our grandparents' house. Like it smelled like old people. It was still decorated.
Hard.
And here's the thing. I told Evan, I was like, it's one thing when things are decorated like old meets new. And some people love that style. I don't love that style.
Well, I just got a shiver because I
just
had a memory about something. Keep going.
Okay. Sometimes it's just like too old. So anyways, I slept 4 hours that night.
Oh.
And listen, let me say this. So thankful we got to stay somewhere free. This was Molly's overactive imagination that I've watched one too many scary movies in an earlier season of life. And so I just like was thinking about everything that could go wrong.
So one time I stayed at this house.
Oh my
I stayed in this room, and this room was like covered with like old dolls on the like on the shelves. So I was asleep, and I woke up to one of the dolls making a noise. Like it was like a lullaby sound. You know, it's like where they crank and make noise. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god, and I was like freaked out, right? And I like told the person I was staying with, I was like, can you please take that doll and like go put it out in the hallway? Like I'm done. Okay. So I go back to sleep. I wake up a little bit later and my door is like creeping open. Okay. And there's a light shining in through the hallway into my room. And I'm like, oh my God, this doll has gotten up and has decided to come and kill me. Okay. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like behind my covers. And the next thing I feel is like doop onto my bed. And I'm like, oh my God. And I look down and it's their dog. And he's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I did naturally. I'm like, you're so sweet. Ha ha. Okay. And I kick him out of the room and then I lock the door.
The fact. I'm sorry, but the fact that you went back to sleep after the first time, like that's where I'm done. Like, no sleep for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah. I have a really funny idea for our Halloween episode because I got a funny idea. So I've been thinking about that. But
oh yeah, we're heading into spooky season.
La 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 la.
Well, latter part of the story, Evan had forgotten something there and we had already left and I had to go back by myself and go in the house.
No, you didn't.
So I literally had my phone.
Oh no.
And I left my phone. I had my key or something because, you can make the alert on your key. And I just took a deep breath and I opened the door and I ran into the kitchen and got what I needed and left. I was like, I don't need to see if anything had moved. I don't need to see if anyone's standing anywhere. Well, did you have anything else? I really just needed to talk about the bed and breakfast and the Jonas Brothers.
Thinking about stuff, I have this mom's class I go to and it's just so funny. Like we're in the phase of Charlotte's growing so much that I'm like starting to question like, do I have enough stuff for her? And then like looking up some of the Montessori things or like half looking it up and realizing like, and talking to somebody, realizing like, I actually don't need it as much as I don't need anything. Like we're fine.
Do you mean like
there's
toys?
things I can do? Yeah. To like continue to grow her development. But like, some of these things are like, here, get this, here, get that, here, get this. And I'm like, I have no room.
We can't just be getting all these things. Yeah.
Yeah. But so I want to do a little more exploration of the Montessori type things that we can just do that I think would be fun sensory and developmentally. Because she's definitely like, getting more and more active and interactive.
Well, you plopped her in a high chair really early on, so she's ready.
I think she's ready. Yeah, we're going to start moving into some food. Always send us your sister stories. We would love to hear from you. Any kind of funny story that you think involves a sister or a friend. Like those are so fun. No pressure. I'm not forcing it on you. Just if you wanna. But we'd like them. And they can be your sisters or your friends that you love like a sister. Hence, Lilas, which I think we're going to call ourselves the Lilas. Anyway, okay, send us your sister stories. You can find them in our sisterly.podcast Instagram. There's like a Google form. Or you can always just DM us if that's a problem. Or it's at the bottom of the link in the podcast show notes. As always, let's keep it fun. Let's keep it heavenly. Let's keep it pure and kind. Let's keep it supported. And, let's keep it sisterly.
Bye, guys. Toodles.